On February 6th, 2025, a woman named Valeria and her boyfriend Diego checked into the notoriously haunted Colima Hotel in Mexico, a spooky location infamous among locals for its tragic past as a former hospital. Hoping to capture paranormal activity, the couple attempted communication with any ghosts or demonic entities still roaming the eerie halls. What their camera recorded was genuinely horrifying.
Hacer llamadas de terror a las 3 de la mañana. Estamos en un hotel que supuestamente hay espíritus.
Se supone que aquí era un hospital antes.
Así que pueden pasar cosas. Continuamos con la llamada. Le estamos marcando otra vez. Bueno. ¿Te podemos ayudar en algo? ¿Ocupas ayuda? ¿Quién eres?
¿Qué pido, Valeria? ¡Cuélgale!
Le empezó a decir el nombre de Diego, creo.
Vale, ya.
No. ¡Ah! Cierra, güey, neta, cierra. Cierra. Uy, no, túmbate el rollo, están marcando eso. Uy, güey, tengo miedo.
Suddenly, the hotel lights flicker creepily on their own, followed immediately by loud, aggressive pounding rattling their door.
No. ¡Ah!
When Valeria and Diego bravely open the door, no one is there, just unnerving silence. Spooked, they sit momentarily to calm their nerves, unaware that the scariest moment is yet to come.
Oigan, no sabemos qué pasó. Literalmente, Diego y yo estamos solos en el cuarto. De madrugada no hay manera en la que haya sido otra cosa.
No.
Güey, nos están pasando cosas muy raras.
Ya apaga eso, vale.
Vamos a literal salir al pasillo porque están tocándonos la puerta horrible y ya tenemos mucho miedo. Vean, o sea, esto está...
Fíjate. Voy a cerrar. Me siento raro, vale.
Los pasillos están...
Vamos
Fíjate,
a darle
no corras,
ese-
no corras. Espérate, Diego. O sea, vean los pasillos. Uy, no.
While standing in a deserted corridor, an emergency door terrifyingly slams shut by itself, clearly captured on tape. Under normal conditions, that door shouldn't move without triggering a fire safety magnet. Yet moments later, the fireproof door mysteriously creaks open again, compelling them to rush inside. Diego later recalls seeing a dark, shadowy figure lunging at him, possibly a real, demonic entity. Did Diego unknowingly invite this ghostly presence, risking bringing it home? Is this one of the scariest videos on the internet showing genuine paranormal activity, or just a cleverly staged horror story? During a solitary night shift, a security guard heard creepy paranormal sounds echoing from the lobby. Anticipating that her co-workers might doubt her spooky story the following morning, she quickly grabbed her phone, determined to capture the scary event on camera. What she recorded is truly one of the most unsettling, scary videos you'll see.
Esto lo voy a dejar registrado porque son 16 de diciembre, 11 de la noche. Bueno, mira, esta wea está pasando hace mucho rato y yo acá estoy sola, weón. No hay nadie. Concha tu madre.
In the chilling footage, a wheelchair eerily glides across the floor entirely by itself. Since when did wheelchairs have a self-driving mode? Or is there a ghostly force behind this horrifying moment caught on tape? Hospitals are notorious for their haunting paranormal encounters. But watch closely and decide. Was this a genuine poltergeist at work, or merely someone cleverly lurking off-camera creating a spooky illusion? Share your thoughts. This creepy footage was captured by someone's doorbell camera and quickly went viral after capturing something truly paranormal, far beyond ordinary explanation. In the unsettling clip, the camera clearly shows a driveway with vehicles parked outside a home and several more lining the street. Suddenly, it zooms toward the neighboring house, capturing an eerie, translucent shadow rapidly darting in from the left. This ghostly figure speeds past a parked car at supernatural speed, clearly exceeding human capabilities, yet retains an unsettlingly human form. Moments later, the shadowy entity ducks behind some garden shrubs as if hiding or avoiding detection. Some viewers argue this could merely be a trick of the light or reflection from an approaching vehicle. However, others insist the perspective doesn't align, strongly suggesting a genuinely paranormal event was caught on camera. What do you think? Is this footage proof of a real ghost or demonic entity, or simply a clever illusion? Watch closely and decide for yourself. While honoring a late family member, a woman experienced a truly horrifying moment when her daughter started acting creepy and strange. But what exactly did their camera catch?
What are you waving at, Leah?
Bye, Kate. Bye-bye. Yeah. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Oh, what's that?
Just moments after paying their respects, the mother was startled to see her child waving silently at someone, or something, nobody else could see. She quickly took out her phone, capturing this unsettling paranormal encounter on camera. The girl appeared deeply focused on an invisible presence, oblivious to her frightened mom. Was it a real ghost? Perhaps the spirit of their departed loved one? It's known that children sometimes sense spooky things adults can't. Or was this merely an innocent misunderstanding? Is this genuinely scary footage, or just a creepy coincidence? You decide. Popular YouTuber Miss Laura B uploaded one of the scariest videos on the internet back in February, leaving viewers thoroughly spooked ever since. In this creepy video, Laura explores a supposedly haunted, dilapidated house in Toronto alongside a small crew. As she and her cameraman carefully navigate the spooky, battered rooms, the unsettling vibe is undeniable, even though nothing truly horrifying happens. At least, not initially. But in true horror fashion, that's about to drastically change, all caught on camera.
And there's even more damage, like now things are peeling off the walls. Everything up here, it's just disgusting. I don't know what the hell's going on. Look at, there's holes in the walls up here. It's just, oh Jesus!
Without warning, a loud, poltergeist-like hammering noise echoes violently through the abandoned halls, startling everyone. Even more terrifying, viewers who pay close attention to this chilling footage notice a ghostly, spectral girl briefly sprinting out of sight. Was this apparition fleeing Laura and her crew? Or was she escaping a far darker demonic force lurking unseen? Is this proof of a real paranormal encounter or merely an elaborate horror hoax? Watch closely and decide for yourself. Josh, Sean, and Rocky, from a popular Scary Videos channel, venture into the notoriously haunted Randolph County Asylum. Later that spooky night, Josh bravely explores the asylum alone, stepping into a room filled with creepy haunted dolls. daring to make contact with the paranormal.
Are you out in the hallway right now? Miss Uncle said in the hallway. If you're in the hallway, can you come in this room with me, please? Whoa. Okay, I don't know. And it literally looked like a kid stepped out to the doorway. Hello? Who is the kid that I just seen? Can you please hit something for me? I am up here by myself in the dark, so I apologize for being a little scared. Room with the kids' toys is down this way too. Can I see you again, please? Okay, I'm going to try to walk down this hallway. The creepy thing is there's all these rooms. I'm afraid to look in the rooms and see. Hey! Who is that? Oh my God. Okay, I can't go down there.
As Josh attempts communication, he suddenly spots a ghostly young boy darting down the eerie corridor, clearly caught on camera. Immediately, he investigates but finds no one. Soon after, unsettling paranormal sounds echo ominously through the building, intensifying the creepy atmosphere. A week later, the team returns with ghost hunting equipment, determined to capture undeniable evidence of paranormal activity.
Sean, come stand over here with one of those cameras.
Can you make a noise for me?
I hear her walking like right behind me.
I thought I heard some walking.
Whoever I hear walking.
Tell me a secret?
Did you get pissed if I kicked it across the floor, Rocky?
Yeah. It's not yours, it's the ghost.
I've got a ball over here. Whoever I hear walking, if you can walk up and set that off.
Can you touch my tummy?
It's almost Christmas
Do
time.
you have a favorite song?
During their chilling second attempt, something horrifying happens. In the doorway to the right, a ghostly white figure briefly appears, peeking around the corner before mysteriously vanishing, captured vividly on tape. Did they document a genuine apparition haunting the asylum? Or was this just another clever trick? Is this among the scariest ghost videos you've seen? Watch closely and share your thoughts in the comments. Japanese ghost hunting channel Umagataki Film recently uploaded one of the scariest videos on the internet, leaving viewers thoroughly spooked. Investigators Tomo and Hiro were contacted by a homeowner struggling with terrifying paranormal events in his newly acquired house. After researching its true crime history, the owner discovered the unsettling past. A widow and her son mysteriously died within days of each other inside these very walls. Even creepier, their personal belongings remained untouched, adding to the home's spooky atmosphere. While trying to clear the home, the owner frequently heard ghostly voices echoing through empty rooms with no source ever found. Convinced he was facing something paranormal, he reached out to Umagataki Film. Upon arrival, Tomo and Hiro experienced the same eerie occurrences, but had to halt their investigation due to the presence of the homeowner's family. Determined, Hiro returned alone later, completely unaware he was about to capture spine-chilling evidence on camera.
ちょっとくるりと回ってみようか。まあ基本的にはこの部屋で検証というかね、まあ待機というか、まあこのまず家を全部持っていくのと、位牌を全部持っていく。すごいんだよね。もう全部埃だらけ。物価がなくなってるな。さすがに片付けたのか、他の木魚もあるんですよね。全部そのまま。とりあえずじゃあちょっと回収していきましょうか。もう回収して少しだけ検証したらもう終わりでいいかなっていうふうに思ってます。
Exploring the dark, creepy corridors alone, Hiro suddenly heard an unexplained noise somewhere within the house. Checking every corner, he found nothing but empty space. Moments later, another spooky sound echoed through the halls, again with nobody in sight. Reviewing his horrifying footage later, Hiro discovered something truly terrifying he initially missed. A ghostly face peeking out from behind a door, and later, a disembodied hand reaching into frame before disappearing back into darkness. Could these paranormal sightings be the lingering spirits of the widow and her son, caught clearly on tape? Or is there another logical explanation for these horrifying moments? Watch closely and decide if Hiro captured real ghosts or just another clever hoax. Paolo, Debbie, and Guyan use the creepy Randonautica app, known for leading explorers into horrifying situations. This time, it brought them to a lonely, spooky coastline, where they stumbled upon an unsettling surprise.
Il buco 1800 qualcosa.
Ma non è spavento, che
1800.
cazzo c'è?
Cosa? Aspetta, fammi solo vedere. 1000.
Che roba c'è?
Puoi dire cosa? Oh mio Dio.
Ma no!
Ma è una persona?
Ma raga, no, ma sarà un sacchetto?
No, raga, sembra una persona, Raga, c'è una persona lì, Sì, una persona, è una persona. Non lo so, aspetta. Raga, vi dico di sì. Cazzo è? Dove cazzo è andato?
Te lo giuro che c'era.
Raga, ma non c'è più.
Te lo giuro che c'era una persona lì.
Ah, l'hai vista anche tu?
Ma sì.
Ma siamo sicuri? Perché a me sembrava tipo un
diceva
sacchetto dell'immondizia.
Gianni, un sacchetto delle immondizie non hanno le braccia.
Le braccia?
Le braccia le ho filmate io, te le faccio vedere adesso. Qua era. Era qua, ragazzi.
Fai attenzione, amico.
Ma era qua.
Ma non è che c'è un sacchetto che poi vola.
Ma infatti quello che ho
Poi è
detto, a
morto
sto punto
qualcuno?
raccogliamolo.
Paolo, fai attenzione che non vorrei che muori tu.
Raga, non c'è nessuno.
Ora veramente sacchetto.
E
Non
se
gli hai visto le braccia. Hai visto le braccia? Ma le braccia umane proprio, cioè sicuro di quello che dici?
Io sono quasi sicuro al 100% di aver filmato delle braccia. Posso dirvelo? Delle braccia.
Without warning, a shadowy, demonic-looking silhouette appears crouched behind the rocks, caught clearly on camera. Paolo cautiously edges closer, but glances away for just a split second. When he looks back, the creepy figure has mysteriously vanished. He immediately investigates but finds nothing but empty space. Did they just capture a real ghost or demonic entity on tape? Or is this simply another clever horror hoax? Watch closely and decide for yourself.